1, 2, 3, 4. Hotter when the sun goes down. What's up, everyone? Good to see you. Thanks for stopping by. We're going to go into a Kenny Chesney song here today. Actually, planning on doing a lot of Kenny Chesney, that type of music going into the summer now. So that island, the beach vibe, Jersey Shore, whatever it is, I'm going to try to get some more of those out. This will be the one of the first, hopefully, or one of the first of several coming out for the spring of 2024. But we're going to do the Kenny Chesney duet with Uncle Kracker, When the Sun Comes Down. Really straightforward. A, D, and E. There are several ways you can play this. I'm going to kind of just break it down as easy as I can. It was actually kind of hard to hear some of these different parts in here, but I think what I did was pretty straightforward. I don't think it's exact, but you can get away with it. Just have some fun with it. We'll keep it simple. Let's get into this one. So here we go. When the Sun Goes Down, Kenny Chesney with Uncle Kracker. Here's how I do it. The best way to describe it. Again, we're using the A chord. So we're not playing the 6th string, but it's open 5, 2, 2, 2, open. The D, we're not going to play the bottom 2 or top 2, depending how you look at it. But the 6 and the 5, we are not going to play. Open 4, 3, 2, 3. And the E, which is all 6 strings, open 2, 2, 1, open, open. So A, D, E. And then it's just a matter of just trying to get the strumming pattern in. And again, you do this how you want to do it. If you're singing an acoustic or in a duo, I think you can do it almost any way you want to. So you can see I worked on that really hard. So and that chord is not in there free of charge. But that's how you can look at doing this. Okay. So the intro was a little weird. And again, do this on your own because it sounds like it comes in on the A, and it goes right to a quick D E A change. So A. And that's kind of the signature chord progression, I think, in this song. So just a couple progressions, if you want to call it that. Pretty straightforward, but the way I would do this is I'd come in on the A. Only reason I say to do that, just kind of gives it something different, some dynamics. But you can kind of just come in playing the verse if you want, which we'll get into right now. So for the verse, we're going to use A. The A chord is going to be our center of the universe here for everything, basically. So it's going to be A to the D. All right? That's one section, one progression. We're going to go A to the E. All right? So let's put it together. And then we're going to go back to the A to the D again. So here's how it sounds. All right, so it's the 3 things we talked about. A, D, A, E, A to the D, and then we come back to the A, and then that quick D, E, A. So we put the verse together. Probably wasn't the right vocal there, but so, and I'm playing with the dynamics. I'm I'm just kind of giving it I'm just trying to make it go like this as far as the guitar, okay? Especially if you're doing the solo. So you can kind of come in on that intro playing harder, and then when the vocals kick in, just bring it down. And I'm just kind of, I'm using this hand as a percussion instrument as well. Okay? And then we're going to get into the chorus, which is the same progression, but you kind of just change up the dynamics. When the sun goes down, when the sun goes down, it's alright. Everything is honey. And that's pretty much your song right there. So we talked about the intro, we talked about the verse, we went into the chorus. It just keeps repeating. But I would say to make it different, to keep it fresh, just work on those dynamics. Kind of, think about, okay, verse, if I'm singing, keep it simple. And I like that I'm using this open E string is played in all those chords. So you can hear me kind of coming. Well, actually, I can make that open, but, again, we're still using an E string. So the way I'm playing those chords, I'm just kind of hitting the lower register strings, and then I'm going to the bottom and strumming. So that quick turnaround there, it's probably the hardest part of the song, is from the D to the E to the A. Takes a little bit of time, but you'll get that. Again, I've seen this played different ways by a lot of different people. I feel like for solo acoustic or acoustic duo, this is the way to go, just to keep it simple yet recognizable, if that makes sense. And there you go. So hopefully you enjoyed this one. Good tune, I like it. I listen to it. I listen to No Shoes radio a lot on Sirius XM, so I like the station. Some good stuff in there. And since we're getting into the spring, going into the summer, let's keep it upbeat. Some cool tunes for the water, for the beach, for the grill, wherever you might be. Let's get rocking. See you, everyone.